give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
So be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
This is madness. You must know he will betray us.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
What are you babbling about?
All will be revealed in time.
I cannot open this.
I can open this gate for you.
Emperor Hakan.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Cool's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are two levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
There is a foul stench in the air. We have a fight ahead of us.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege.
Does he command all of these demons to serve?
The Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldean had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
I hope Adrid knows how to remove rust from armor's boots. Glory. Could we find more like that? That smell. They drink this water.
I will not be denied.
These creatures won't go down easily.
That's one lever down.
The light still guides us, even in the darkest of places.
In recent days, the aqueducts have become dilapidated and infested with vermin. The Imperial Guard has done nothing, proclaiming that the aqueducts were in tolerable condition. But I have seen them with my own eyes, and I know the truth. Many wealthy families, including myself, now prefer well water for our homes.
Guide my hand. Guide my hand.
these brutes to shreds.
The philosopher Caddis said, if you want to know the truth of a city, you need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
Chaldean is infested with demons and smells of rot.
Yes, and built on secrets.
Hell, dog. The ancients grant me strength.
I miss searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard, even though it did have its dangerous side. I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from an army of skeletons because he was fixated on some dusty old tapestry. That passage should lead to the Desolate Sands.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
You would do better.
You shall see when we get to my archives.
I can't believe he stuck me in a barrel. Really, it's quite uncomfortable in here. Wouldn't be quite so bad if I... Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster? No, say yes if you are. Or
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
That is a strange name.
Do you think so? I quite fancy it myself. I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
You were foolish to come down here to begin with. You are lucky you weren't eaten alive.
Oh, nonsense. I'm tough and bony. Demons have better taste than that. What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before. Where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we? It was actually quite an interesting experience to be locked up in the barrel. I had a lot of time to think to myself. It was a little uncomfortable, though. A delightful fellow, that young Gavin. Yes, he was so willing to show an old man around the desert. And his company only cost me a small bag of gold per day. He hardly complained about anything. Always a smile on his face. Did you see something moving in the water? Oh, it's just the water.
It's mine!
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Here, the crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I will show
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to restore.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
Striving for godhood got your head separated from your body, Cool.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
Hey, you! Come here. Got some new stuff for you to look at.
Mister, I got some new things. You should take a...
Lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Baradrum could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the key.
Each and every crusader was a warrior of rare strength. They had mastered the power of light, of weapon and shield, and of self. Each was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years ago, they took their apprentices and set out into the eastern swamplands. They were never heard from again. Until now.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
You wilt against my blows. Against my blows. Your fear.
Miserable wretches. I have no time for your excuses. Chaldean is on the brink of rebellion, and the enemy is closing in on the archives of Zonkin Khul. Slaughter him, and bring me the mad wizard's head and the black toadstone, or I shall inflict incomprehensible agony upon the lot of you!
They should have run when they had the chance.
We found Khul's archives. They were strangely empty at first, but Khul laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Khul has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools. And yet, we must push on.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it.
You wilt against my blows. You cannot stand before me.
I have seen animal graveyards before. This is different. Too many beasts have died here.
This land was an oasis of surpassing beauty once. A great magical battle sucked the water from the earth, killing every animal for miles. Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down!
You wilt against my blows. You wilt against my blows.
Rumors swirl that the Crusaders have returned, and that they...
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhogs or desperate Lakuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light. The Zakarum scholar Brast wrote that the desolate sands were created after a mage clan battle sent out explosive energies that devastated the entire area. But he doesn't account for the enormous skeletons. No one has ever identified them. Were they a last trace of giant...
Been here.
It's hard to believe the Herodrum came to a place like this.
against my blows. Still recharging.
The light grows.
Flesh is weak. Denied. You and Lyndon bicker often. Why is that?
Our motivations are complete contradictions of one another. I am driven by honor and the good of others. He is driven by greed and a calling that comes from below his waist. enemy over there.
Not ready yet. I can't pick up anything else. I am returning to town.
Hey, you! Come here. Got some new stuff for you to look at.
Still recharging.
The most brash and reckless of the primevals. After the Dark Exile, he was contained within the Horodrim Tal Rasha and entombed. Centuries later, Diablo freed Baal, who then corrupted the World Stone to devastating effect for the barbarians who lived near Mount Ariat. The heroes killed Baal shortly afterward.
We have done it!
the secret of the Soul Stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrion. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not just duplicated, improved upon. My Soul Stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
What else did this brass say about the battle that ravaged this land?
Not much. There were no survivors from the battle that day, or at least none that ever left this land. Local legend says that the magic twisted them, making them cannibals and worse, and that they sleep beneath the sands, waiting for nightfall.
flesh is weak. Denied.
There ain't no guards around, are there? Good, because I got some new items to show you.